Welcome back. It's one of the leading causes of death for children, and this month is all about spreading awareness. We're talking about pediatric cancer. And today, President and CEO Jason Maciete and Board Chair Roxy Rios of the Hila's Heart Children's Cancer Foundation have been kind enough to join us to talk about the importance of learning about pediatric cancer. Thank you again so much for being here. How many children, Jason, suffer in our community with pediatric cancer?
Well, in San Antonio specifically, this year will probably be about 300 children will be diagnosed. Mm-hmm. And in the state of Texas, it's about 1,800. So it tells you how big the need is in San Antonio.
And Hila's Heart Children's Cancer Foundation, what is that about and how do you help children, Roxy?
We provide mental health resources for the families, mm-hmm. because like my mom was a survivor of cancer, mm-hmm. and I very specifically know how it affects the family. It didn't only affect her, it affected the whole entire family. My older sister had to quit high school to be able to take care of me because I was only 6 months old. So I know how it is. We also provide money for mortgage for some car payments. They need mm-hmm. to be able to work, but in most families, there'll be two-income mm-hmm. family turns to one because one of the parents has to provide the time to be able to take the child.
And pediatric cancer it's so difficult on the kids and the parents, right. Simply because, right, they have to go through sometimes chemo and they're suffering, but doctors also say they're also the most resilient. What is the survivor ratio for children? Is it better?
It's better now, but there's still not enough research to have better medication. A lot of the medication right now they have is actually adult medication. Mm-hmm. And so unfortunately, there's not enough funding. 4% of cancer research from government goes to pediatric cancer research. But what's important is we don't just serve the patient, we serve the entire family. That way the focus can be on the child's healing. So in our community, why it's important for this month is because a lot of the families feel alone. Like there's not a support or community. Mm-hmm. And the hope is that we can get organizations to start focusing on giving to our cause.
And you have an event called Prayers for Cassie.
Yes.
Talk about that event and how that helps your cause.
So Cassie Martinez is a cancer survivor, mm-hmm. and she was a student. Her piano teacher was Josh Cavazos. And out of the inspiration, he composed a piece of music called Prayers for Cassie. And so it's actually up in consideration for a Grammy. Which is nice. Important. That's another thing that we wanted to highlight. But it brings also the documentary of Cassie's survival mm-hmm. and what it's like to go through these things in her family's story, which is important because a lot of these stories are not told or they're not heard in our community. And she was a young adult when we actually got it. So we serve from infant to the age of 26 years old. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times it's because they start off in high school and as they're going to college or anywhere else, we want to make sure they have support because they're stuck in the hospital, mm-hmm. and so we want to make sure that they can move forward with their career or their lives. So that's where we come in and we partner up with other community members.
And the important thing is being diagnosed early. As soon as parents feel as if they may feel that something is wrong with their child, go see a doctor right away. Jason, tell us how parents can get in contact with your foundation if they want to give, if they need support.
So you can look us up online. I have a public profile also. So on our website, it's mahilas.org. So it's MAHILAS, heart.org. And in there you can find out about us, or it's outreach at mahilasheart.com or mahilas.org. And send us an email, look for us, ask us what your needs are, and we'll fill them.
Okay. Well, Jason and Roxy, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. And all the information will be on our website as well.